Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel, and indeed this video is for you, the video producers, all of those of you watching who make content on YouTube or on another video platform, or indeed for other types of video. This is for you. This is the Andycine P1 RGB video light. I'm going to give you a closer look at this very shortly and show you it in action. Before I do so, I just want to remind you that this video is indeed live, and I want to welcome you all to live broadcast because I love it when you tune in live and use the live chat, including of course Bot Boy. Thank you very much for tuning in live, first in the live chat. You can use the live chat to communicate with me throughout the broadcast. And indeed, if you want your comment highlighted, you can use the super chat. Excuse me, it's one of those hay fever days. If you're watching after the live broadcast, use the regular comment section below, of course, and leave me some comments. I answer pretty much every single one. So I mentioned this is the Andycine P1. It's an RGB video light, so you can control the brightness and the color temperature. Comes in a nice little box with the charging cable, and let's give you a guide around the light. So we've got the power switch on the top edge here, USB-C charging port on here as well, and then on this side of the light we have got a set button. We've also got a function control. This guides you through the various color temperatures and other settings, and then we've also got a rotary dial here for dimming or making the light brighter. And then this is really nice on this end. So this allows you to mount the light. So we've got like a threaded mount here, threaded mount here. We've also got threaded mounts on this end here, on pretty much every side. And this pulls out. So you can actually mount this in so many different variations. You could even mount it somehow on this portion here and use this for an accessory, or you could mount it using this and use this for an accessory. It's just very cool, and then we can sort of use this for maybe guiding some cables through. It's just a nice way of doing it. Very, very nice indeed. Now, let's turn this on and have a look at this in action. So if you're sensitive to sort of bright lights, you might want to look away, but let's just point this over here for now, and we will turn this on. So you can see very, very bright, and that's actually, let's just put it up to its lowest setting. That is on 2%. When I go to 1, it tends to go to 0, then 2. So, or 1 it is very, very low. There you go. That's 1%. Very, very low brightness. And then if we turn it all the way up, we're up to 34%, and then we're up to 100%. This is a bright, bright light. Very, very bright indeed. Really nice looking light as well. Nice even light. So we keep it, for the purposes of this video, we keep it around about the sort of 16% mark at the moment. And we're currently on 2500K. So if I turn this round and show you the back, you can see that little display there. And we can actually cycle this round. So if I do this top one, we can actually change the color temperature, and you'll see the Kelvin value change in that display as we cycle it round from the warmer color to the cooler color, something similar to daylight temperatures. And then we can of course also control the percentage, and you'll see the percentage change as we go up and down. It's a really nice animated ring that goes around the percentage value as well. And we've also got a battery meter in there to tell us how much battery we have got left. So very, very cool way of doing things. We're at 5400K at the moment. Let's go all the way round. So the range is 8500 Kelvin, and at the lower end, at the warmer end, 2500. And if I take this off camera, I'm going to have to actually adjust the brightness down a bit more because it's so bright. You can see how this affects me. So we're at quite a warm value at the moment, 2500K. So we're off camera at the moment, and then we can actually change this round to a cooler light. And you can see just how it affects the video as I'm changing it to a much cooler light, and then all the way round to 8500K. So this is I prefer the cooler light. I don't know why, it's just the style of videos I like doing. But some people like to, if I put it all the way back round, some people like to add a bit of warmth to their videos. It makes things look a little bit more sort of natural sometimes. So it's a really good light. I'll show you this front on. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick up the change in colour temperatures as well. Oh, there we go. Let's do this one. So you can see this changing in colour as I go round. So that's at cool light at 8500 and then at 2500. It's a really effective system. It's very, very good indeed. And then we can also change some further settings in the menu as well. It's just such a cool little light. It's very, very helpful. Very, very helpful indeed. There's more settings there you can change. And again, back round to using the light as a regular video light. It's just very, very cool, very compact. As I mentioned before, it's rechargeable as well. The battery lasts a nice long time. And just as a fill-in light, you know, because I've got my regular studio lights on at the moment, but just as a sort of a fill-in light, if I was off camera this side, because this is the darker side of me, it just fills in the shadow areas on this side. And that's at its lowest brightness. If we put that brightness up, oh my goodness, this can be used as a main video light as well. It is so, so powerful. I think this is pretty much an essential piece of kit that you should add to your kit bag. They're super affordable, and I've left a link to where you can pick up one of these down in the video description area. David Brunner's asking, how long does a full charge last and can you use it when charging? Let's test that live, shall we? So I've got a USB-C cable over the back here. Not sure how long it lasts, because that depends upon you know, how bright you've got the light, but it lasts a good long time. You're going to get at least an hour out of it, I would imagine, from full brightness. So let's plug this in. So we're now charging. Yeah, it's saying it's plugged in and charging, and of course we can still use it whilst it's charging. Very, very cool. I must turn that brightness down. It is blinding. There we go. So you can use it whilst it's still charging. Good battery life as well. I think you get between an hour and 2 hours depending upon the brightness that you're using it at. The fact you can use it whilst it's charging as well means that you could plug in a USB-C battery pack into this to further extend the battery life. You could maybe Velcro a little battery pack on the back if you needed that extra battery life, or indeed you could just charge it with the battery hanging off the back there, and then when it was charged, take the USB-C battery pack out. But certainly you can use it whilst it's charging. It's got a good battery life. It's very, very controllable. Love this sort of flip out arm on the side as well with the threaded mounts. Makes it a very, very versatile video light. This is the Andycine P1 RGB video light, and I've left links to this down in the video description. Thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in live and for taking part in the live chat as well. Those questions really do make these videos a lot more interesting, and I thank you for tuning in. If you're watching after the live broadcast, of course, if you've got any questions, pop them down in the comments section below. Check out those links, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And this is being broadcast originally on a Monday, so I want to wish you all a fantastic week ahead, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.